there's a few different types of accounting methods. You've got the accrual based, you've got cash based. How important is it that in your contracting business, you choose one? I'm sure you have a preference, but I'm guessing that it's extremely important to choose one and stick to one and understand it. How important is that for contractors? And do you see them having issues with that a lot?
100%. It's definitely one of most people, when you start, you ask that, like when you're starting, you're just accounting on what's typically cash basis. You're receiving money in, treating it as income, you're paying those material suppliers or those subs, and you're treating those as expenses. And it's all getting tracked based off of cash timing. Switching over to accrual, and I say this, tax and managerial can be two different strategies. Tax strategy, you may be beneficial to stay on cash. I don't keep up on all the tax laws. I know enough to be a little bit scratch the surface, but it's always changing. So tax strategy, if it's more beneficial for you to be cash basis for whatever operational reasons you're at, that needs to be analyzed from tax. From a managerial perspective, you're going to have a really hard time understanding how you're performing as a company if you're trying to do it cash. Like, in our industry, there's big swings, especially if you're doing insurance work. There's not that consistent payment schedule. Sometimes you're collecting a huge amount up front for ACV and then a small amount on the back end, or vice versa. But without a system that's actually tracking it accrual basis, which is when you actually, it's trying to time everything to when you actually earn that revenue and when you actually incur those costs. So to give you a little example, it may be you ordered that material supply and that bill comes in. You're not actually completing that job till the following month. That accrual strategy is really timing that all together.